One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. And what I've got here today for you is an absolutely beautiful, what is this? 1976 Cadillac Seville. I'm gonna have somebody drive behind me or something here, I'm sure. There we go, behind me worked. So I'm gonna do a once around and kind of show you the once around of the car, and then I'll go and show you any up close damage or anything like that. It's an absolutely beautiful car. It's a project for somebody. It's a clean project. The interior is just awesome. As you can see, there's little imperfections here or there. You got the stuff around the bumpers that busts out of all of them and stuff, just like any other of them on this one. A couple dings here and there, dent. I'll go over that stuff, show you up close. First, I'm going to show you underneath and continue this once around to where you can kind of get an idea of what you're getting here. You can see on the back there's a ring missing around the wheel there, cap, etc. Stuff like that. That kind of rhymed, almost. Okay, 76 Cadillac Seville. That's the once around. And I'm going to get right into it here and just drop down and show you underneath. Drop down and give you 20 right away. Now this thing's clean underneath here. There's anywhere it's chipped and stuff, you got a patina and everything like that, of course. Let me get this all backed off. You got this extra grease coming out on that piece right there. Maybe you should have a little, it's probably one of these bushings or something like that blown out. Very, very, very clean under here. Nice car. Anything on it is just surfacey type stuff where the paint's been chipped off and it just looks patina, plain and simple. And I didn't want to spray anything on it because it's absolutely beautiful. Plate mount, all strong as can be. My nails and hands are just dirty as can be from cleaning. And I'll tell you, this stuff's nice. A couple little gouges here and there from over the years. But we've reconditioned all this stuff, and this here you could actually buff the lights out a little bit and clean them up. They would look awesome. A little scuff on them there. And you'll find little things around the trim like that where the chrome's coming off that. And this one here needs some adjustment. Things like that from sitting and use. Same thing there. And same thing here where it could use a sanding and refurbishing of the light. The chrome's in great shape. A couple little gouges in it and stuff like that. You can hardly see. All you can see is clouds and me. I'm gonna go down the sides. First, before I go down the sides, let's talk about the obvious. That ain't clouds. That is checking in the paint. All in the fenders, you can see it there. Hopefully if I get up close. Let me come in from a different way. I mean, it's shiny, it looks good, but it is definitely, it's in need of a paint job. The sides of it are pretty dang good. As you can see, it still shines, it still looks good. You drive it around, people are gonna go, wow. But it needs to be repainted at some point, which is the kind I like, where they're not the trailer queen yet, and you can drive them around like they are, do little things to them here and there, and use it. Now the tires are older, they've got great tread on them and all. The trim and everything going around is nice. Little chips and everything in here. Some pieces are still there. I don't want to hit them too hard, but they're actually really strong. A little air in the tires. And see, there's a little dry rot in the tires. It's just sat for a while. Little scuffs and dings here and there. A little some checking in this, as you can see there maybe. Let me get... mirrors. Light pitting starting in certain areas there, but everything's in good shape. Trim around the windows is beautiful. All this stuff, everything's there. Bottom trim, top trim. Trim around the windows. Little spots in it. It could be shined up a bit. In fact, look, I'm shining it up right there. We didn't shine it up very good. Not at all. Not at all. I'm very short on people. Got too many cars. You can see checking in there. Just want to be upfront with what you're getting. Now, the top is shrunken up a little bit. It is not corroded out on this side, but it is on the other side just a tiny bit. It's still in great shape. These usually just go all to heck. Starting just a little bubble right there. And the top is very dry and starting to split. Still looks nice enough to drive around. It ain't soaking up too much water yet, but it is in need of being redone. Now, my guy can do this very cheap. I believe it's, I'd have to look, it depends on the material you're getting. I can get you absolutely anything you want on it for, I'm pretty sure it's between $3.25 to $4.75, depending on what you're going to do to it. Yeah, no sunroof. It should be towards the bottom end too. So talk to me on that. You want this? Get it? Call me, Nathan, 406-546-8748, and name's Nate. Hey, that all rhymes. So all these are all busted out and gone, just like they get on all of them, because it's the plastic pieces like the front. You see little runny type, not runny, it's checking, but look like water was dripping down. There's just miscellaneous checking all on the sides here. Even this trim is all good on it. The door trim is nice, little bend in it there, tiny bit. You know, the middle could be cleaned. It would be clean and watch them. I'm scraping it there, and look, it's just like, yeah, it roses right up. So that could be cleaned a bit. Probably not more like that. And that's this side. See that? Top of that's all kind of, I'd get a new one of them probably at some point. Or you could probably sand it down. Back lenses are good. Chrome surrounds are good. Chrome looks great. Check my YouTube channel. I sell stuff to use on this. That's just absolutely awesome. Just refurbishes it like crazy on any kind of them rubberized type parts. As you see, it's still down there. Didn't appear on this side. And you got that spot there in it. It's not all bondoed and caked up or anything. I don't even know if it's ever been painted. But definitely got that spot on it with the checking. Checking is all over this. A little spot starting there. It's not taking on water or anything yet. And then that needs to be addressed at some point soon. Same thing on this one. I don't know what I'd do with them. Something though. All the chrome. Look at the chrome trim and everything. Just beautiful. The rings on these two back wheels is missing though, as you can see. Okay, did I show you that? I showed you underneath, I think. No, I didn't show you this part. I really don't think I did. I remember taking pictures of it now. Why do you want that white? Then I can stick on my camera and make my battery go dead faster. Seriously though, I do. Well, my camera crapped out on me. It overheated. I got a good camera to do this, and overheating is just an issue, I guess. Okay, so I think I showed you some dings here. Chips along the edges of this, checking in the paint. We're gonna get underneath, show you the pans. It don't leak all over or nothing, but it was a little low on tranny fluid, a little low on power steering fluid. We topped off all the fluids. There's a rocker panel missing there. It's the only piece of panel missing. And of course this big dent, which would easily come out, but it is there. So, rest of the front, nice, good looking shape. How I'm gonna do this one, I think, is I'm gonna split it up and do the test drive with the interior. I've went over kind of the exterior. Why don't I go ahead and show the motor here while I'm on this. The interior is beautiful. I'm gonna do a full review of that and the test drive together on this car. Let's get this bad boy opened up. Look at that. Original gold and blue and black mount there. I haven't driven this car a super long way. Look at how that made that up here. Can you believe? Oh, it was turned around. This thing needs to be turned around on here and have this across there where we got our holder in right. The cap is broken on the overflow. I haven't driven a super long distance, like, you know, across up to LA or nothing. I've driven it around like a 5-10 mile radius. Look at the geese. Hope I caught them. This is Cadillac, not geese. Okay. Patina on all this, but it is very sturdy and not rusted through or nothing. Got all kinds of stuff in here, man, and it's all clean. The block is clean and non-oily. I honestly, look at this, watch this. I really believe this car has 50,000 original miles. I really do. There's your mileage. And look at the pedals. There's hardly any wear there or there. I'm really a believer. Now, as you can see this a little better, oops, tied it around the light. I want to show you that light pitting starting on the mirrors. Showed you the other side, but that shows you better, and this will come off too over time. It's flake right off. So that's how the hood's looking there. That's how under the hood's looking. This is one clean car. This is chewed up a little bit in spots. Likely spun a belt over time. All these original things are still in there everywhere though. Even that one. I don't think there's one missing. Oops. Getting this cord tied up around everything. Sorry about that. I left my place in duress with puppy out. Okay. Just a quick walk around in this light to where you can see it. And then, man, I'm gonna do the interior, do the test drive, and do it to it. Beautiful 76 Cadillac Seville. OneOwnerCarGuide.com. Nathan, 546-8748, area code 406. And I've got a couple more of these too. Cheaper than this one, different than this one. I got a black one. This one is the lowest mile, coolest, cleanest thing around. I really believe the miles. No way to verify it on one this old, on this type of a 5-digit odometer and stuff, but come look at it, inspect it. Buy this thing, man. If you're looking for a clean Seville, this is it. And the first year model, pretty cool, I think. Okay, collectible, for sure. This is the car that they tried to fend off the Euro imports with. They lost in the long run, but it is a very, very fun to drive, not big body caddy. It's a sporty caddy, to tell you the truth. It drives like a damn sporty caddy. Okay, that's your Seville. Make sure and check out the interior and test drive. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night. Whatever it is, wherever you are, subscribe on YouTube and Instagram, Serial Marshmallows. Thanks for watching. One Owner Car Guy, OneOwnerCarGuide.com. Here we are with the 76 Seville and the interior review. I'm gonna go around this entire car real quick, give you a once around in a different light. You've seen the exterior, the underneath, the motor, and all that. You know what? I did not notice that little scratchy gouge is more of a scratchy, gougey dent. Just so you know. And while I'm on this side, there's a little, well, that was polish, uncleaned. Little scuffs right there, but all the trim is just absolutely beautiful. Even this piece is still there. Wow, amazing. Okay, we've shown you everything all the way around the car. You've seen it, if it exists on it. Little scratches and miscellaneous. You got the point. There's checking in the paint. All around, all around, all around. Showed you this side. They didn't even clean that up. This right here is not anything wrong with the chrome. It is simply wax type stuff on the chrome. So that should have been cleaned up nicer, but it wasn't. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So we went around this car. I've showed you everything. It's a beautiful paint job, nice as can be. That's the deal. So now let's check out the interior. The tires have plenty of tread. This one has not enough air, I was noticing, but they got some dry rot in them. At some point, a guy's gonna replace them. You're gonna have to find the white wall, and the Goodyear Invitica would be just fine to put back on this. What a great tire for a old caddy like this. It's a matching set, and like I say, there's a lot of life left in them except for on the edges with the dry rot. I really believe this is an original mileage car. Let's look at the interior. Little marks there. I hope you've seen that before. Check out the exterior video if you have not. I'm going to include the test drive with this one. Let's do it. Look at that. Nice. Big old split. That lady thought I was whistling at her. My hands are filthy. I've been working on cars all day. A little split there. That's the only really split on the interior anywhere of this car. Look at the seats. That's where you'd expect it. Nope. Nice as it gets. A little something there like you jumped in with a, maybe it caught on a button or something. It's not torn, it's just a little fleck. Little stress marks in the leather on that. These all work fine. It's nice and cushy and pliable. Steering wheel, everything's in great shape up here. It does have that, which happens a lot in them. And this top piece is getting a little bit dry, I guess you'd say. They flake off over time. See there? Over time that will flake off. It doesn't look like it's had any miles put on it. The 50, I believe, man. It's hard to say. This is guaranteed 50,000 on a car this old that has a 5-digit. But I just don't believe there's any way this car has 150. I sell a lot of these kind of cars, and that just doesn't look like 150 in any way, shape, or form. When you open the doors, this bulb's out, but that one works. I don't believe it's been smoked in. Radio works. Has the gold package. Has the original factory Seville manual. I was looking for a nice picture to show you, and they're in here. Of course, I flip by every one of them when I'm wanting to show somebody. 76, that's that. I'll have to get a picture of that later. Dash is in great shape. There's a little split there. A couple little cracks up there you can see. Little split there. Split. These vents, the speaker grills, they're usually all rotted out. This is not. This is in great shape. I think the inside's the color it really used to be. The velour still, look at that. It's just probably a little lighter nowadays than the good Lord intended. Watch this. Hang on now. I'm gonna have to get out and find my key. I lost my key. There we go. Lights and all. Now I did notice the factory trash can's not there. Fires right up. All the warning lights go out just like it should. Antenna. Yes, sirree. And the auto down. Yeah, buddy. Just like it should. Knob is missing from here. I don't think that clock works. Let's just say it don't. I'm gonna say the AC don't blow cold, just because I'm gonna say that. And as a matter of fact, I'm betting on a fuse out or something because the blower motor did not come on. Defrost motor came on. Hang on. Where are we at now? I hear it blowing. But it won't blow from the dashes. Defrost blows. This one is not. So the little squirrel cage fan motor is going. I hate to do this. Okay, it didn't leave too bad of streaks. Little speck in the window there. Probably some light. There's no big chips, but maybe places where rocks hit it and there's little tiny, I don't even think you can see that. Little speck there maybe. Like a little speck there. Power steering and everything, no whines and howls. There is sometimes a squeal from the alternator belt when you start it up. Okay, wait a minute. Did you see that? Oh, wow. When the key's in the ignition, it comes on. Or when it started. Well, now it's on all the time. Did I actually heal it? I don't know. And all your lights will be on like that. It does that. But when you start it, it goes through the warning of all of them, and then boom. They're all gone. There's no warning lights. This mirror button, it's a little finicky. You can get it to move where you want, but it kind of takes a little finagling. This one over here is in great shape. It goes where you want it to. I'm gonna do the locks. Lock, unlock, lock, unlock. Okay. Unlock, unlock. Jeez, I locked myself out of this yesterday. There's the window, that one. There's the window, that one. They go a long ways down too. They only leave the last inch or two to beg. Everything works as far as windows, even two at a time. That's upside down. I mean, I'm here to tell you that's got to be upside down. I'm not a pro. I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express and all that maybe, but I'm not a pro. That works. Little patina on this. God, that dash is just beautiful up here. It's not all cracked or anything. Cracked? I don't know. There's probably a little Cadillac badge right there in those little holes. I'm not sure. Okay. Unlock. Unlock, unlock. Seriously, man, I locked myself out of this thing yesterday. I'm gonna leave that open. I'm scared to death. Okay, this from getting in and out maybe or something is releasing, and I could have just tucked that under there and hit it. Well, not hit it, just fixed it, you know, kind of. That's what it needs. Just that piece to be pulled back and it to be tucked in and glued on. Besides that, these door panels are beautiful. These seats are absolutely beautiful. Carpet is the original shaggy stuff, and it's faded. It's oranger than it should be. Got some detail spray in here on that. Wow, a tear. I did not see that underneath that. So something slid across here and tore there. That probably pissed the guy off, because this car doesn't have anything like a package tray and everything's in good shape. Look, you can see that over the years, that's the speakers behind the grill. These are a 4x10. It's more of a rare speaker. Beautiful. In the trunk, this is just awesome. It really is. Look at this. Now these two tabs, this one will kind of stay up, but these two tabs are down. So I don't know how you'd want to, you know, this probably lifts up more. That's exactly what it is. As this lifts up, it pushes that. And that stays up. Let's see if we can get this side. Push this up. It's probably just sagged a little bit over time, and a guy should attach that somehow, but that's what you got with it. Just absolutely beautiful. The tire, it's never been on the road. Look at that, it's got one of the rings. Oh man, cool stuff. But it's one of them tubeless run flatters. It's never been on the road. Still got little titties all over his tread. That is a nice setup. Look at this. Jack instruction, usage instructions and stuff. What a deal. That is the interior. I don't know if that's supposed to come on or not. Oh, that's the license plate lights that'll come on when the lights come on. There you go. I'm very cautious right now of locking keys in. Now this top is not tore up anywhere, like I say. It's in great shape. It's just coming up there a little bit. The top is split from the weather. Okay, it's getting windy. I know. I hope you can hear me. Almost done with this. I'm gonna beat the rain. Buddy, I am gonna beat the rain. Woo! It wouldn't look like it looking across this parking lot, watching the leaves blow and the trees sway, but I am. Beautiful. Okay, and you know, the main part of my reviews is not Cadillac built 474,000 of the Pinto, and hey wait, Cadillac didn't do that. And they only built, you know, 8,000 of these Sevilles, or I don't know the numbers. I don't really care. I know they're pretty rare to see. Spots here. Let's do this. Back, forward, back. All it does is back and forward. The lock and unlock button over here works. I don't do it again. Oh, I'm child locked out of this one because I did the child lock button yesterday. And look at that dash. It's all about that dash. Oh, this is a recline is manual, and the back and forward is back and forward. Okay, let's do that one over there. I think that's about it on this car. I'm gonna shut this off. My camera probably overheat in a little couple minutes here. So we're gonna do a test drive. Head back to the place in it, and I'm gonna show you the seats, and that's that. One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com. Call me on this car, 406-546-8748. I've got a couple more too. Look at the panels. Okay, forward, backward, downer, upper, tilt, down in the back, tilt up in the back, tilt down in the front, tilt up in the front. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-way power switch works. And it's time for the test drive. The car's quick. It's a 350 model, which is the one you want in these Cadillacs. I don't have the exact best place to test drive it. You could peel out if you want to. I didn't even want to. We're gonna turn here. This is not my, look at the wind going, man. We're barely gonna make it. It upshifts, downshift's great. You can hear a little bit of a belt whine, a belt wobble. A belt wobble. There you go. Wow, I'm still filming Google Glass, man. Now, I don't know. See, the thing with this car is this. It runs great, drives great. I'll hop in this and drive it to my mom's any day of the week. However, I'm 5 minutes from my mom's. If I have an issue, I'll get home easily. I would not drive this car to Florida just like hands down without knowing anything on it. Sure, I believe there's low miles. Here we go. Listen to that bad boy. Upshift, downshift. It's a nice driving car. In fact, I'm gonna start driving it because so you can figure there's gonna be a couple more than 5837 maybe. Does that work? I think it does. We should get this extra 0.4 of a mile within the, getting to the shop here. Whoa, they almost got the Taco Bell up. Tore the Taco Bell down to put the Taco Bell back up. Very, very nice driving car. Now my place is on the corner here. You can check out some of my cars at oneownercarguy.com. 838. Is this gonna turn? I don't think it turns at the same time as the other one because it's not set that way. There you go. Let's go over the pass. That's what she said. Oh, poor breeder. I see her in her cage standing up, barking. What a deal. So that is pretty much the test drive y'all are gonna get. We'll go down this way a bit. What a nice driving car. Oh yeah, I got a little bit of low air on my tire. I better take it easy. Corner's like a dream though. I remember driving, I had a baby blue one. There's probably a thing on my channel for it. A video, that's what I'm thinking. That's the exit, we'll go up to the next one. Listen to that, man. The car's a beast. Is that the same guy, or are these guys all over? I think that's the same guy. United Rentals. Wow, I didn't know they had one over here. It's nice to know. You could light them up right in the parking lot. What do you think of that, man? Just take, ooh, nice little power stroke. First year power stroke. Dually crew cab. I remember when they made them dually crew cabs with no rear power windows. Thinking selling a Cadillac priced item with no cab. Okay, yeah, I got on it a little bit there. There's a little dust, and it was about half throttle on the dust, and the thing just wants to spin them loose. It is a good running car. Great, no, I'm gonna say it's a great running car. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna say 15 is probably close to what we're gonna slow down to here on this overpass. What a great running car. Woo, and you can hear it downshift the way it's supposed to there. Let's hear it upshift. Come on. Jeez, I was hoping to do it before I hit 50. 50! And there goes, that one rolled over to a 9, right in the right amount of time to where you could see it. I'm back at my lot. What a deal. Could life get any better? Now I admit I need to put a little air in a couple of the tires, but other than that, what do you need to do with this car? Hop in it and drive it. A little more about the back to Florida stuff. I mean, really? 2,500 miles or so in a 1976, then it's gonna cost you 400 bucks to drive out or fly out, and then it's gonna cost you at least $600-700 to go home, and at the same time, I can get it shipped for $895 to $1,095. It's just cheaper. And the engine temperature is not hot. That just warning just all the warnings do that when you turn it off. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start it back up so you can see. See, there you go. The minute you put the key in, that one always comes on. In fact, you've probably seen it happen at the beginning of this video or the last one. There you go. Oh, awesome. There you go. Little bit, we tightened it up. It's just a little bit loose on that belt, but there's no engine temperature thing. Listen to that. Nice car. Okay, that's it. That is your test drive. That is your interior review. This guy is done showing this car to you. I got lots of other cars, anything you can imagine. There's a Cimarron, nice Cimarron, full review on my channel. I do lots of these. There's a Celica. I got all kinds of stuff. Most of this, though, is not on my channel as yet. Okay, so Cadillac will be coming to eBay soon. Woo, buddy. Beautiful car. Give me a call, 406-546-8748. One beautiful Cadillac Seville. That's all there is to say about it. And, well, actually, I just got the first drop of rain on my cheek. Woohoo, buddy. We beat that like you wouldn't believe. I ain't never done that so good, man. I never, ever, 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 ever dreamed. Never dreamed that it would do like that. So, I made it. That is a first. Especially after being locked out yesterday and everything, that really helped. Okay, last look. Thanks for watching. Nathan, oneownercarguy.com. Pictures will be on there and everything. Add me on Facebook, Cereal Marshmallows, Instagram, Cereal Marshmallows. Yeah, all that stuff. We'll talk to you.